you ever noticed how when so many people talk about them doing psychedelics now, drugs, heavy drinkers, which I can't lie, I do drink still, it reveals like they get deep into it, and people that do hard drugs, psychedelics, whatever you want to, I don't know if I count marijuana as being a drug. We talk about the hardcore stuff and everything, it's just like, why is the addiction of that? Like, why are they so many people on that? People don't realize, they don't want to realize that there's a spiritual aspect to these things. Maybe even drinking has a spiritual aspect too, I don't know. Yeah, I drink sometimes. I can't lie about it, but the one thing I can say about being around so many of these people my whole life is it reveals to you, like when they're high or whatever else, their heart of what really speaks and comes out. That, what does the Bible say about the troubles of the, I can't remember the scripture, it's just like, troubles of this world causes the heart to speak, basically. Whatever's in the heart causes the mouth to speak, basically. That everything, most people, which it's true, most people do hide their feelings. Especially the male race. I think females are more relatable than males. And I'm only quoting Jordan Peterson on that one. Not myself. I'm not quoting myself on that one. I don't know if you know who Jordan Peterson is, but males are filled with more unagreeableness rather than being a female, which females are more agreeable than males are it's really due to a lot of pride and ego, to be honest. But if you notice, so many people, males and females, whoever, it doesn't matter who it is, are on drugs, psychedelics, talk about hard stuff, especially in my town. People are on drugs so badly, you can just walk outside during the daytime and they're all zombified. They're just bent over backwards, literally. They don't know where they're at, don't know where they're going, don't know up, down, left, or right, and they're zombified. And it's just like, even when they talk, it shows you their heart when they're on these things will reveal who they truly are deep down, the things they hide, the things they're afraid of, the things they're traumatized, the things they're scared of, the things they're hopeful for, the things they're sad about. You know, your ins and your outs, basically, who this person really is. And so it's kind of like the veil, basically. I've talked about it several times, as in basically the veil that splits between our physical realm and the spirit realm, basically. And all this is like spiritual, you know. It's just like, well, they turn to this stuff, but they don't, I don't know if they realize it reveals the true person, who they really are. And so many of us try to hide behind closed doors, try to hide behind our ego, our pride, everything, that we have to ask ourselves, do we really know who we truly are? Do we really know ourselves, you know? Because I don't think a lot of people really know who they are. What I was saying in my other videos is just like, the system is literally set up not to only make you fail, which you choose if you want to fail or not. Like, what is, I don't know, what is failure really to you, I guess, I don't know. But it's set up so you just go along with the rest of the society in this world, and you never question anything. If you try to question, you try to step out, you're whipped back into line. You're whipped back into the line of the sheeple, I like to call society. You know, in school and everything else, as you grow up, you're never taught. I don't care what generation you grew up in. It could be generation before you. I know you were never taught to question anything. You know, and It's for some reason, it's just like, people are like, oh, we're free thinkers and everything in our world, but are you really? They talk about, oh, religion or beliefs and everything, like, oh, it's mind control, it's manipulation. Yeah, but it's also, yeah, it has to do a lot with the people behind the scenes manipulating. So it's really people, it's not you thinking about it. You know, I don't really try to put my beliefs on anyone else. But it's, you know what, it never really hurts to actually get people to start using their minds and questioning things. Even in, you know, how some people get hurt by, say, by Christians, but at the same time, you know, you have to ask yourself, well, those people are not perfect either, and it wasn't really God that hurt us, it was really just those people being flawed and imperfect, you know. It's not, it was never the person that created you, me, or anybody, or the universe, or this planet. It was really just those individuals that did that, because those individuals are probably still holding on to things themselves, you know. And if I was to ever approach anyone and talk about, like, you know, the creator or God or anything like that, like, I don't want to come off biased or divisive or anything like that, but like, just it's just really, you know, us being born again, and it's just like we always strive to do better, you know, not by our strength but by His strength, but like always striving to do better with Him, with Christ. You know, and just kind of like being gentle with those people and love them, most importantly. Think about like the scripture and everything, how Christ talked to people on their own individual levels, either in big crowds or by themselves or whatever else, you know. And most importantly, of course, yeah, love. No doubt about it. But, you know, going back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video, need to start questioning things before it's too late, because eventually even myself knows it's gonna be too late. For all of us, it's gonna be too late. Why not just start doing it now while we have the time, while we have breath in our bodies? You know, I've never been the type, me myself personally, I've never been the type to want to run to these hardcore drugs and everything. I have smoked weed before, but doesn't help. I drink every now and occasionally. I don't view, my beliefs, I don't view drinking as a sin. It's just, you know, are you driving yourself to drunkenness or no? Or like, basically like, how much is it for you? Like, you know, like, you shouldn't want to go overboard. If you're trying to go overboard every time, you know, maybe there is a problem, you know. I don't know. Anyway. Psychedelics and revealing of the heart, I think I'll call this video. So, God bless, amen, fire and ice, Godspeed, have a nice night. God bless everyone, fire and ice.